Yeah, well, that was the super awkward intro that didn't work out at all. Noah, you better be fucking listening because that was for you.
We are going to fix that in post.
Oh, God.
It was Spandau Ballet
I don't even
Gold.
know how to pronounce
I don't
that.
know which of that is the title and which of that is
The
not.
song. I don't know either, but Noah, that was for you. Welcome to the third episode of Things We Didn't Get for Christmas. I am joined by Mr. Shable. How's it going?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Connor will join us shortly, as always. It's a running gag. If you haven't been here for the other 2 weeks, it's not even a gag anymore, actually. It's just true. He can't show up on time, so he will join us later. And the topic at hand today, John, I'm going to ask you before I even say the topic. Have you ever even seen Jurassic Park? Because after that whole debacle of the wrestling episode where we found out you've never watched it, I might as well ask right now.
I've heard of it. There's a book, I think.
Yep.
No, I've watched those many a times. My girlfriend and I were in Maine one time, and we were in a VHS video store, and we picked up that.
Which one?
Jurassic Park.
The first one.
The
first and only.
Yeah, there's. I don't know why they made other ones.
I was watching the third one actually before we started, really awkwardly, because I went in there watching on a laptop in a computer lab, and these people swung in and what the fuck is with this kid?
He likes Jurassic Park.
Likes Jurassic Park. I was watching the third one, the most unnecessary movie out of all.
It's completely superfluous. You don't need.
Have you seen it though?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen all of them. I've probably only seen that one once.
It at least the second one kind of continues with the whole InGen, the company that made all the dinosaurs in the theme park,
which is actually Norwegian for nobody.
Actually?
Boom, yeah.
Do you have any idea why they chose that?
No idea. I just read a bunch of fun facts today.
Oh, did you?
That's one of them.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Came prepared.
I
prepared in a small-ass shirt.
If you're watching the feed, you're watching me sweat through my baby tea.
Actually, you're watching a CD rack, and you're behind it. But I can switch that. You know what? No one's watching it, but anyways. If anyone was, you're just going to be on it the entire time. But anyways,
Some of you may notice the beard is down.
So at least the other two were about InGen, the company. The third one centered around the romance of those two people looking for their kid who survives in the wilderness for about 8 weeks by himself.
That's called Hatchet. That's what that movie is. I read that book and it was better than that movie. But yeah, there was no point. There wasn't even really a point for the second one. Why would you go back?
What was this? Okay, I forget what the premise of the second one. Oh, they were trying to.
They're trying to capture.
They're trying to capture them and bring them back.
Yeah,
because they wanted a San Diego theme park.
Vince Vaughn
in the most random role.
Yeah, they brought back what's his name? Richard Attenborough.
Who's that? Is that the? Oh, he's the
old guy.
He's the old guy who's also the priest in Romeo and Juliet, right?
I've never seen that movie.
Okay, we're just gonna. The town. The fucking Irish guy. Either way, I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to paint a picture for someone else. He's got a huge ass nose, and he's in the town.
He is. Is he David Attenborough? Okay, let me try that again. Okay. Is he David Attenborough's brother?
I don't even know who David Attenborough is, so I couldn't answer that at all.
He's the voiceover guy for BBC Planet Earth.
So the guy with the epic voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then Richard Attenborough has a wicked voice too.
He does. He really does.
He's
anyways, so yeah, they go back, and he's the lead hunter of that. For some reason, everyone always has to be foreign when they hunt. Like the guy in the first one. Yeah. He's Australian or English.
That guy sucked. He got killed in 2 seconds by the dinosaurs that he studied for his entire life. He literally couldn't figure out that they were going to hit him on the sides.
Yeah, it was just clever girl. It's he himself mentioned that they go and they'll do bait traps where it's just one lying on the ground. Maybe he thought it was just oh, maybe I got an easy shot at this one, and he slowly crawls to it. He's got a good 6 seconds to shoot in the face too when it comes in his face.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. He looks at it and then says "clever girl" and then tries to shoot it. You could have cut the clever girl out and just shot it in the face. He's using a Spaz 12, by the way. It's a good shotgun.
In Call of Duty, it is.
It's a good shotgun in life. It's a metaphor.
Have you even used it? No.
No, I've never.
But it looks pretty fucking wicked.
I used a shotgun once.
It looks wicked. Okay, so what are your top 3 kills from the first one? I was thinking, I watched it yesterday, so it's a lot more fresh in my mind.
Watched it.
Yeah, you didn't. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go for mine then. Number 1, Mr. Dennis Nedry, when he goes and gets splashed in the face when he's trying to steal those embryos and get his Jeep out of the water. How good is that with what's his name? Wayne Knight.
Wayne Knight, yeah.
Wayne Knight.
I think so.
Fat guy who plays what's his face on? I don't watch Seinfeld. So Newman.
You do. Okay, we're gonna get to that later. We're gonna deal with this.
I'm the
Seinfeld
one kid who
debacle.
doesn't watch that show.
Okay. Well,
But
you're the one
anyways,
kid I don't wanna do a
Newman,
podcast with.
he goes, he's going, and he basically is trying to get his Jeep out of the water, and then he goes, and he gets splashed by that dinosaur that shoots that black shit in your face, basically, and then just makes you blind. And then he gets in, smacks his head on the door, and he's like, yeah, pulling the goo out of his eyes, and then he gets eaten. That was the best one.
That was pretty good. I like when the lawyer is taking a shit, and the T-Rex eats him off of the toilet. He's probably already having diarrhea because they're in Costa Rica, and now he has to contend with getting eaten by a dinosaur. So it's just a bad day for him.
The best part of that is, like, the guy with the flare, or Ian Malcolm, or Jeff Goldblum, whoever you want to call him.
The Fly, yeah.
The Fly.
There's so many crossover lines from The Fly.
In that?
Relating
like
to
on
Jeff
purpose?
Goldblum. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. But either way, he's like the one being chased by the dinosaur in that scene. Gets whacked to the side a little bit. You know, some hay falls him. So in case, to blow, soften the landing.
His legs are, crushed.
Crushed.
They're severely damaged. Covering them up by palm leaves does not stop the fact that they are not going to be used ever again.
So that all of it gets knocked over, and the only thing that's left is that guy sitting on the shitter. I don't remember if his pants were off or not. I don't think he was really using it.
I think he may have pulled them up for some continuity when the guy was in the T-Rex's mouth, but I bet he was pooping still when that was happening.
This is the sound he makes when he's running there. And he's just like, the lawyer, I mean.
Yeah. That guy is a useless character in that entire movie. I don't know about, this is not, it's the idea of this is maybe, I don't know.
I'll shut you down, John. I'll shut you down. That's the only thing I ever remember him saying.
He had nothing.
Best line of that entire movie comes from that exact scene as well. Is the one where they're uncovering, when they're finding the body of the guy, the Malcolm, and he's still in the shack. And the first thing he says is, "What'd you think, John, for a lovely weekend?" It was,
he was like an action hero with all his lines in that movie.
Yeah, he has the most one-liners.
Yeah,
in that entire
That's
film.
all you can give Jeff Goldblum because he can't act.
He's kind of cool.
Is he cool?
He's cool.
Or is he pretentious?
Can't it be both?
No, it cannot. What did I just watch him in?
I don't know. What did you just watch him in?
I don't know. That's more of an open forum question.
Real quick, are you on mic 3 or mic 2? Because I'm about to turn one down. I was going to do this on air.
I don't know.
It's an open circle. It's transparent, the show.
Can we just leave them all on?
Yeah, I'll leave them on. Just in case you get some feedback from the other one, but you never know.
No, I'm not at all. I can only hear you out of one side of my
You're mic 3.
mic. Okay. Mic 3.
You're mic 3.
How's
Let's
that?
figure that out. We're good. We're good.
Cool.
We're good to go.
Fixed it, guys.
Feel free to text me if I fucked up.
If you were confused by nobody being on one of the mics, you no longer will be confused.
Connor is 13 minutes late, so he's destroyed his own gag, basically. Anyways, first one. Okay, second best kill of that entire movie, which you stole from mine, so I'm going to have to revert it to another one.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? You've mentioned all of them. I was just going to say that Australian guy. I just realized.
Yeah.
We already mentioned that.
That
was hilarious.
It's so funny.
Go back and watch. You've seen the second one, so you remember the part where at the very end with his black daughter, which is never explained.
Not even a little bit.
Not even. I'm mixed, so I know what mixed people look like,
He gets
and that girl's full black.
It's true.
Not mixed.
Connor's here.
Connor's here. Okay, well,
We
you
might
know what?
just let
I'm
him
gonna have to
sit.
get up. You know what, John? Why don't you entertain for a little bit while I open the door
I'm
for
going
our
to talk
late
about
host.
why that guy should not have died fighting a velociraptor. First off, the guy's got a gun, and he's fighting dinosaurs who don't know what a gun is. Okay? Secondly, okay, all right, Connor, let's get situated.
Connor keeping
He's
it
got
semi-professional. He's
has-
got notes.
Yeah, he's got
he has.
pieces.
Unfortunately, he
of paper.
doesn't own a watch. I don't think.
I think he wrote an entire essay on why he thinks Jurassic Park is wicked sweet.
I'm gonna turn your mic back on. Your mic's directly in front of you. Please. It's over here. You just pass it to John. Those are really sick headphones, though.
Just pick them up.
He just bought headphones for the show and brought a shitload of paper. Oh my!
We're not talking
Connor?
paper like rap money.
Check.
Okay, we're talking
Please.
about the best
'Kay.
kills right now.
I'm just gonna tell you one more. Your hand doesn't need to be on the mic,
I do that every time.
but
It
I can
needs
hear
to.
your hand though.
It needs to be on the mic, all right?
All right, Connor, introduce yourself for the show.
Hello,
14
everybody.
minutes late.
It's Connor Marsden signing on. 15 minutes late. Let's get it right.
15.
All right. But I am 7 minutes earlier than I was last week, so
It's true.
You were
I-
half an hour late yesterday.
Were you?
Wow, my math is
off.
You know,
22,
That is-
30,
Let's
it's the
continue.
same number pretty much.
Good thing.
not a
Yeah.
bathroom. Continue.
No. I'm just saying, like, personal record right now. Actually, it's not. First time I was only 12 minutes late.
Are those notes actually for the show, or that's
I've moved
nothing?
Or is that from class?
Is that from
This
class?
is-
You just came from class, so
I did,
it
I
could
did.
be from class. It's not.
It's-
It's not for J Park.
It's not. I wrote a screenplay though.
Nice.
Has
Let's-
nothing
Well,
to do with it, but maybe.
guess what's going to
First
be read in the
draft.
hour
First
after
draft.
this?
You know what?
How long is that? It's like 4 pages.
It's a short film.
Apparently.
Okay.
A very one. A very short one.
It's 6 pages. Okay.
How
so
long? That's going to translate.
I heard
into
CBC's
like
been
5
gunning for that piece
5,
of paper
6
in your hand,
minutes.
Connor.
They are. They're. I have 6 federal agents tracking me right now.
I don't get that.
Well,
but
you
either
probably
way,
shouldn't be on the radio if you're trying to hide from people.
Nobody listens to this show.
let's be honest, guys.
It's true. Even
We've
the
been talking to
feds-
the wind.
Even the feds aren't tracking this. Okay, so we're talking about favorite kills in Jurassic Park.
What's yours?
In the entire franchise.
And don't mention one we've already
Um,
mentioned.
We're more talking about the first movie, but if you have a wicked one from the second or third,
Third one
let's
doesn't
not,
have
Yeah,
any.
let's
No, the
maybe
third one
second.
does.
Let's
the third
ignore
one
the
does.
third one.
Oh no, the third one has a
Okay,
wicked
fine.
kill.
Fine, go ahead.
Because that's where my favorite kill from Jurassic Park comes from.
Okay.
Actually, when they're trying to get away from the island like they always do when they're in the airplane, and the one guy runs
At the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning,
Yeah.
and the one guy runs into the middle of the
They just
runway.
they
the
run
runway.
over that?
Yeah, and the Tyrannosaurus. Actually, no, it's
It's
not
not
even a
even that.
Tyrannosaurus.
Oh,
it's like
it's
a
the
new
spy- the
next level.
Spinosaur.
Yeah, the Spinosaur comes and
Technical term?
Yeah, just
It's real.
it just grabs the man and eats him.
And then the plane hits.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah,
blood
and
goes
and-
on,
And the
yeah.
plane goes full speed into a bunch of trees and just loses its wings.
Well, like the blood goes on
You
to the plane's
No one hurt.
windshield.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
That was kind of cool, I
And,
guess.
the
liked it.
dinosaur didn't seem phased really at all.
No,
actually.
not at all.
Not bothered.
When I watched the first one last night, I realized the computer graphics of that are way better than I
Amazing.
thought they were.
Oh, they're
They're,
amazing.
they're incredible. They wanted to do it. They wanted to do a bunch
Stop
of
motion.
claymation. They wanted to do more animatronics, and then
Yeah.
they looked at the because Spielberg thought it was good. He was like, "It's good if it's going to be like Nintendo graphics. I
And-
don't want it."
Yeah.
And then they showed him, and he was like, "Oh, I just in my pants a little." I didn't know if I was allowed to say that word.
You're
Which
allowed.
word?
I was came. I wanted to
Yeah,
say.
we'll use it.
Game is allowed.
We'll use it. The show's not being recorded because the person doesn't answer her emails, so it's a
Oh.
one-off.
Does she listen to our show? Or does that bother?
If you're listening to our show right now, it'd be really sick if you could get us recorded.
That would
Yeah,
be
that'd
wicked.
be amazing.
We want to
Sick.
get this out to some agents, not FBI.
John
Federal.
John wants it for his agents.
Well, I killed this segment.
He did.
I'm out of here.
Hey,
John's now.
I've seen this guy play live.
You see, you're pointing to visual evidence on a
Oh,
radio
yeah.
show.
The
So
only
that's
visual
also-
evidence is the evidence that I do not fit into this T-shirt.
And that's,
This is the
I don't know. Yeah,
only
it's on the
evidence.
one camera right now. It's John just sitting in his tight ass HMT.
Where
It's
is
up
it
there.
This one?
I don't
Am
know what
pointing
camera
right
it
at
is.
it.
Yep.
I don't know what camera.
Yeah,
it is.
you are.
Either way, back to
Ladies,
Jurassic
this is
Park
for
for
you.
the love of God.
Ladies.
For the love of God. That scene though, where in the very first one with the Tyrannosaurus Rex, where they first get starting get attacked.
Mhm.
Yes.
That is the best thing. Like way better than Transformers. Even
Agreed.
though it's like how many? It's from '96 or
when they're in
even
the
how old.
car.
Yeah.
Oh,
when
it's
it first
amazing.
when it first comes to the chords and it just snaps.
Amazing.
It was amazing.
It's the work of a genius storyteller, obviously.
I was reading about when the T-Rex comes down through the glass piece in the roof.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to break, so those kids were screaming for real because
Oh.
there's glass breaking in their face. And,
Yeah, I actually read that.
and
Yeah,
an
yeah,
animatronic T-Rex that weighs 15,000 pounds coming straight down on them.
That would suck.
That's
can we
real screams.
can we just talk about for a moment the amount of mistakes that are in Jurassic Park?
Historically inaccurate
yeah,
dinosaur mistakes?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So inaccurate. So
Like
inaccurate.
what?
Spielberg's gonna sue us.
Like everything about
And
the film.
and before
Pretty
you go
much
and
all
before you
of
go on, everyone remember speak directly into your mic 'cause apparently we're cutting out, so you got to not
Who
it.
shout.
Oh,
said
we're cutting
that?
out. Who said that?
Who
Doesn't
said
matter.
that?
Doesn't matter. It's happening. So
Who
just keep
said
on
that?
speaking.
Are
to
they
your mic.
looking at the video?
That
I'm making
wouldn't-
up for everything.
because
here.
that wouldn't have to do with sound. But
I know it has to do with eroticism.
Can we get me on the video screen?
yeah, sure, but continue your sentence and I'll
get
do that.
down to that gray shirt and we'll talk?
Let me
We
get
only got an
down
hour,
to it.
people.
I'm getting down.
We have 40 minutes ish.